Why not? So Kimberly Olson here, coming in live to do a training for you guys on algorithms. So if you guys are just hopping on, give me a 1 in the comments. If you're watching this live, if you are watching the replay, put 2. If you're new and you've never seen my videos before, go ahead and put new in the comments. Super excited to have you guys. If you share this, put shared in the replay. That's for my Facebook people. And go ahead and tag your teams because I want to make sure that they get this training, which is super, super important. I have my little sign, but it's backward. You guys can't see it. But it says, do more of what makes you happy, right? Super important. That's what we're going to talk about tonight, is making sure we are happy on Facebook and to make sure we are rocking the algorithm. But I want to tell you guys something really funny that just happened. So right before I got on, I was doing a training inside my group, the Gold Digger Girls of Network Marketing, or the Gold Diggers of Network Marketing. So put group in the comments and I'll get you guys in there. But Addison started screaming and crying and I was like, what is happening? And come to find out, Scott ran up there and I thought she was sobbing and everything. And come to find out, she had these little paw clip-on earrings and one fell out in the bed. Total meltdown. I was like, this is the life of a 3-year-old that she's having a freaking meltdown. Wow, she's in her bed, which is hilarious. Okay, those are on Facebook. I'm on Instagram too, so sorry about where I'm looking at. Okay, but we're gonna get into the content, all right, you guys? So put a 3 in the comments if you've posted on Instagram or Facebook and you got crickets, nobody commented. Or put a 3 in the comments if you did a Facebook Live and you only got a few hundred views. And you're like, what the heck? I see all these people getting thousands of views, right? Thanks for hopping on, guys, by the way, my Instagrammers. So if this has happened to you guys, put a 3 in the comments so everybody can see they're not alone, you guys. It's completely normal. That's how I was when I first started. I started back in the fall, you guys, and I had no idea what I was doing. I wasn't getting any action on my posts at all, okay? Now I get, when I do a Facebook Live, I'll get, 2,000 to 4,000. I just saw one yesterday that got over 7,000 views on it. So if this stuff works, you guys, I want you guys using it, okay? So this is what you want to do. Algorithm is everything. Algorithm is everything on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram's a little bit more forgiving, but there's so much more you can do on Facebook. So you really want to crack the code, right? And understand both platforms, okay? So here's my 5 secret tips. Number 1 is you want to basically, and this is aside from putting great content out, which I'll cover in the boot camp, this is what you guys want to do, okay? Number 1, set your profile to public. This goes for your stories, by the way, those that are doing Facebook stories. I don't know why, but every once in a while I'll go in there and it's defaulted back to friends only, you guys. Your homework tonight is to set your profile on public. Now, if you're like, well, I don't want people to see pictures of my kids, too bad, okay? What you can do is you can put a picture of your kids up and you can turn it to friends only 6 hours later, or a couple hours later. That's fine. You've got to be visible, you guys. If you don't put it on public, you're limiting yourself so much. And so if you're like, well, for work, I can't have my personal stuff, I can't have it public for work, then maybe you create another account and you have your personal public account that's for your Facebook and your social. If you want to be a real social networker, you guys, and build your business online, which I'm doing, and I don't ever meet with people in person anymore and it freaking rocks, then I recommend you get down with it, okay? And you go ahead and put it on public. It's so worth it, okay? Set your profile in public. If you don't know how to do it, Google it. Someone just asked me today, I don't know how to search inside of a group, and I said, Google it. Don't message me and ask me. Google it, right? We've got to be resourceful if we're going to be entrepreneurs. So I want you to set your profile in public. I want you to go in your Facebook stories and I want to make sure that stuff is public, okay? We want everybody seeing your stuff. Facebook loves it. The more public you are, the bigger your reach is going to be. Number 2, this is huge. You guys ready for this? Give me some hearts if you're excited about a freebie. I just put this together for you guys over the weekend, okay? Number 2, here's my tip. I want you guys to plan out your content in advance. Boom. Now you might be like, well, duh. No, you need to be intentional about it. So what I'm going to give you guys is a freebie. Put your email in the comments. What I'll do is I'll have my, Anna, I'll tag her in it and I'll have her compile it and I'll put you guys on my newsletter list. What I'll do is everybody who puts their email down, and you can do this on Instagram to you guys. I'll get her connected to you guys. What we're going to do is Anna will email you my social media content planner. So what you do is every week you just print it off and you're going to plan out what are you posting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and what are your Facebook Lives. If you do Facebook Lives, you're going to post, you're going to write in there and plan out your content. You guys, if you're intentional about it, like I do, every Monday morning is Monday motivational, okay? Tuesday, I do either a testimonial or transformation. Wednesdays, I always do something fitness. Fridays, I do Follow Friday. I mean, you can go on and on, okay? If you plan out your content, you guys, it's going to help you so much, because what you're doing right now is you're just like, oh, yeah, this sounds good. And then nobody responds because you're not thinking it through, right? You guys don't post just to post. I would rather you post once, 3 times a week and be intentional than every day. You got it? This is really that important, okay? So I'm going to give that to you guys for free. It's yours. Just put your email down. Number 3, post and pay attention. This goes for Instagram too, you guys. I want you to pay attention. How often are you posting? What type of post are people responding to? You guys look at the stuff, test the stuff out, figure it out, okay? Post and pay attention. So what you're going to do is you're going to post and you're going to take a look and say, are people responding to my comments or my posts? Now, little ninja trick. As soon as you post, you guys, comment on your own post, okay? I do this for Instagram with hashtags and I do this for Facebook. Comment on your own post. And so what that's going to do is going to get things going. People are like, oh, somebody commented. Facebook's starting to see some action. Facebook is going to decide if it should show all your friends your post within about 30 minutes. So you got to get on it. You got to get action. What I'll even do is I'll message my girls and I'll say, hey, I need some help getting this post going. And I'll, so get a little engagement pod going, maybe a group of 15 of you, and you can help each other with that. I do that on Instagram too with Beth and some of us girls over there. And Marcy. Huge, you guys, is help each other drive up the algorithm. If Facebook sees that people are interacting with your post, it's going to show it to more people. So when you post something, if you're not getting action on it, it's not that it's a bad post. It's because Facebook hasn't shown it to very many people. So those crickets aren't because you don't have great stuff. The crickets are because no one's freaking seeing it, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to pay attention in what is working, what isn't. What you can do is create a folder either on your phone or on your desktop, and it's going to be your content folder. Now, when you post something and you get some action on it and it's looking good, I want you to throw that post into your content folder, and that way you can recycle it. Unfortunately, we have about the attention span of a gnat on Facebook, right? Is this not true? Put a 4 in the comments if you agree. If you're like, okay, I'm a little ADD when it comes to Facebook, okay? So if you can remember that, you can recycle content. So maybe every other month, every 3 months, you can reuse that. It's called repurposing your content. I actually think this is really cool, is on this day, so I don't have my phone because I'm using it for Instagram. On this day, it'll tell you what you posted last year, the year before. You guys, if you keep doing this every day and you are showing up on Facebook and Instagram, you're going to have so much freaking content that you've built. A year from now, it's going to be a whole new conversation. It's going to be like, well, what do I want to post? Because I've got 12 different things to pick from today, right? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, post it and pay attention. Really, really important. Instagram too. Facebook Lives, right? I'm going to do Facebook Live training later this week. Really important. Number 4, be consistent. We've seen people do this before. They do like a Facebook Live challenge and they go live 7 days in a row and then you don't hear from them for 3 months. That doesn't work on Facebook or Instagram. People want to follow you. People want to make a connection. They find their people that they like to learn from. Be that person, you guys. And please do not post about your company all day long. That's not exciting. Nobody wants to hear about your company all the time. You've got to change it up. Put some fun stuff in there. Put some quotes in there. Put a selfie in there. Put your kids and your dog, all that good stuff, okay? Be consistent. My tracker will show you. I'd like to see you doing it twice a day, okay? Number 5, use Instagram and Facebook's tools, okay? Use their tools. I have a filter on here. Use their Facebook stories, do Facebook Lives. If they have like little stickers or different things you can use in the stories, use those things. Use their polls that they have, or some of them there's little questions that they'll ask on your personal page. Use that stuff because it tells Facebook that you're using their stuff. It tells Instagram you're using their stuff and it likes it, okay? Facebook wants you using their stuff, so the more you can use, the better. Really, really important, okay? So if you didn't know, I think most of you guys know this, well, not all of you, I am starting a podcast. So some of you asked me if I really was starting a podcast, and I am. So it's starting this week. So I will get you guys information on it. Every week I'm going to do a training. This week I'm going to talk about basically your personal page, how to clean up your personal page, how to do attraction marketing with your personal page, the no-nos that a lot of you are doing, and I know for a fact because I look at your pages every single day. We're going to do that. So podcast is coming. I know, I'm super excited. and people just learn differently, right? Yeah, I'll get you the podcast info. So that's nice because, you know, if you're getting ready in the morning or you're driving to work or whatever, I don't watch TV. I'm so sad I had to give up The Bachelor even, which is really sad. Scott and I watch like a little show a couple nights a week on Netflix, and that's it. So listen to podcasts instead of TV. Just do that for, I don't know, 2 to 5 years and you'll be a millionaire. So you decide what's more important to you. So podcasts can really help with the learning style for a lot of people, okay? Lastly, my boot camp is open. It's how to rock your business on social media in 12 weeks. And what I'm going to do is it's going to be open the rest of this week. If you register now, I am going to give you the Instagram freebies. It's 8 videos on how to explode your traffic on Instagram. So my Instagrammers, you might want that. So just put boot camp in the comments. And you guys, I spent thousands and I think I spent like $10,000 on coaching programs and workshops, conferences to figure out how do I grow my business on social media, because I knew nothing. And it took a lot of time, a lot of frustration. So I'm very organized and entrepreneurs are not. You guys, no offense, but you're like, ooh, this sounds exciting. And then you do not prospect all day long and you're like, don't understand why your business isn't growing. So I take you step by step. This is what you do week 1. This is what you do week 2. If my boot campers are on there, can you guys just tell a little bit about what you think of the boot camp? Their reviews are over on the Goal Digger Girl on Facebook if you guys want to go check that out. So put boot camp in the comments. I'll give you guys information on it. You can check it out. I want it to be accountable or accessible for everybody. So there are payment plans too. So just make sure you scroll down. Everything's on my website so you guys can see what I have. But I really want to help you and I want to kick your butt, to be honest. Like, I don't want to hear any excuses. I want you guys just to focus. Like I said, you guys, you can do this for 2 to 5 years. I spend every freaking second working on my business outside of my family and my full-time job. I'm up really late. I get up really early. I eat, drink, and breathe this stuff. I've had to give up a lot of things and it's paying off. So if you guys want that kind of life and you want to be freaking happy and excited about your business, put a 4 in the comments. If you're like, I'm sick and tired of today's month end, how do you feel right now? Do you feel awesome? Or do you feel like, okay, the month just went by and I don't even know what I did? So can you change that? Absolutely, you can freaking change that. I'm going to help you do that. I want to help you do that. So if you're ready to just take it to the next level, explode your business, tag your teams too, you guys. Invite them to this because I want to help you guys. You guys that have done them before know I pour myself into my groups because I want to help you guys so much. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys tonight. Thanks for let me do the dual broadcast here and looking at like 12 different screens. I'll get my setup a little better next time so I can look at you guys a little bit easier. So I will see you guys Thursday night on the Goal Digger Girl on Facebook, and I'm going to do an in-depth training on goal setting. I want all of your teams on it because if you don't know how to teach them how to goal set, I'm going to do it for you. So come on over at 8 p.m. Central Time on Facebook. I will have that for you guys, and I'll see you. Oh, thanks. I wash my hair. I don't wash my hair very much. So that's why it looks good. And my shampoo, as you guys know, is freaking awesome. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to pop off Facebook first. I'll see you guys later. Bye.